Sharing new details today in the Atlanta child murders case. 29 people, mostly children, were killed or went missing from 1979 to 1981. Wayne Williams is serving time for 2 of those murders. Now that dark period of Atlanta's history is once again making headlines. Atlanta's mayor says police will take a new look at the evidence. CBS 46's Vince Sims joins us now to explain. And Vince, they hope that new technology could help.
That is exactly right. We're live in the Summerhill section of Atlanta. This is one of the neighborhoods where one of those bodies were found just many years ago. Well, in the last 40 years since this all went down in Atlanta, there's been new technology made with DNA testing and forensic testing. So all parties involved in this are going to go back and look at any evidence that's still around, hoping this new testing technology could shine new light on the investigation.
I seen them when they pulled Curtis out the water. I was looking at Jesus. And it hurt when nobody come to me and said nothing to me. No police, no detective, nobody.
Nobody may have talked to Catherine Leach about her 15-year-old son's murder back during the Atlanta child murders era. But today, Atlanta Mayor KEISHA Lance Bottoms, with Police Chief Erica Shields, District Attorney Paul Howard, and other investigators stood before Leach and the media to say they're taking another look at evidence from those murders.
We are formally working with the GBI to make sure that retesting is begun or testing of new evidence that perhaps has not been tested in the past.
That put a little closure in my mind. Not that much, but I'm hoping and praying and hoping that they would find something for a little closure to come in my family.
From 1979 to 1981, 29 people were killed. Most of those were juveniles.
They were Edward Smith, age 14, Alfred Evans, age 13.
Mayor Bottom read all the victims' names during the news conference. Wayne Williams was arrested during that time and charged in the deaths of 2 men in their 20s. More than 20 other cases were attributed to Williams and closed, but he was never charged with all of them. I asked the mayor, why go back now?
Just a renewed interest in this just really made me think more about, have we done all that we can do? Am I doing all that I can do from my position as mayor? And what we know is perhaps there's more that can be done.
Investigators say they aren't even sure what evidence there is left that may be tested, but still, this provides some hope to the families.
I'm glad they're trying, and I hope something do come out. I'm praying that something will come out of it.
That renewed interest that the mayor was talking about, well, this announcement is coming just days before a documentary is being put out by Atlanta producer Will Packer, who is a friend of hers. There's also a popular podcast about it, and even HBO is filming segments for a documentary as well. Reporting live in Atlanta, Vince Sims, CBS 46 News.